So you've been riding for a little while now, and yet you're still kind of nervous riding around on the street, and you're wondering why. So it's probably because the most difficult or challenging thing you do is just riding on the street. Maybe you commute back and forth to work or just go have fun on the weekends, but you're not really doing anything challenging. And that is where your anxiety is coming from. If you don't go ride in the dirt, if you don't do track days, if you don't attend courses, if you don't set up some of my MotoJitsu drills to challenge yourself in parking lots or whatever, the street will continue to give you anxiety. The easiest thing I do is ride on the street. So take this drill called Crazy 13 in my fourth book. This is a drill where you're a one-man band. You're working the clutch, throttle, both brakes, aggressive steering, tremendous amounts of lean angle, all with the goal to negotiate these 13 turns as fast as possible. The amount of skill and concentration it requires just to complete this drill is humbling enough for most riders, but let alone try to do it quickly, right? So if you frequently put yourself in situations like this, or sliding around in the dirt, or taking courses or track days and riding a variety of different bikes to challenge yourself as well, when you finally go back to the street and you're just doing an easy ride down the road or with your buddies on the weekends, that's going to be the easiest thing you do. It's such a dramatic difference. You do challenging, difficult stuff in controlled environments. That way, when you're in an uncontrolled environment where it's the most dangerous, like the street, there's no problem anymore. So nothing I do on the street is challenging me or getting my heart rate up or scaring me because of what I do to myself on these other courses and parking lots and tracks and everything else. So take a look at these pictures and look at all these different video clips. I'm just making myself get freaked out. I'm challenging myself. How do I figure this out? What's the best way to do this? How do I do this? What about this bike or this bike or this bike? How does that affect what I do and how I do it? All these different things. Then I'm like, okay, now I'm just gonna go for a ride on the street with my buddies. There's no issue whatsoever. So if you still find yourself nervous on the street for whatever reason, I almost 100% guarantee is because that's the only thing you do to challenge yourself and you're not doing anything difficult at all except for street riding. So if you do this, I guarantee your street riding confidence, your ability, confidence in yourself, confidence in the bike, everything will improve very quickly.